Hi children, welcome back to our English class. How are you all? Hope you're safe at home. Today I am going to explain grammatical aspect, that is simple past tense. Before we are going to simple past tense, so we have to know what is mean by tense. What is mean by tense? What is mean by tense here? Tense means it expresses time. It expresses time. It expresses time. So simply we can say that tense means time. How it expresses time? How it is? It refers action words. It refers action word. While it expresses time, it refers to the verb, that is action word. How like it express? It refers to refer the verb, that is action word. Action, what is mean by verb means? A verb here, action word. So here tense means time. It expresses time to refer the verb. Verb means action word. Verb means action word. So now we can see that like a small story. You can consider children, tense is the head of the family. Who is the head of the family? For example, in our family, father is the head of the family, no? So we can consider tense here, father. Imagine children, this is like your understanding. So tense here, head of the family, is the father of that family. So he has 3 sons. How many? 3 sons. So in his family he has 3 sons. What are the? Who are those? Who are those? First tense. First son. Past tense. Children, actually we can take present, past and future. But for your clear understanding, first I am taking past tense. Okay, I will explain. So first son, past tense. Second son, present tense. Second son, present tense. And third son of tense, future tense. Third son, future tense. Yes? Are you able to understand? Yes. How many sons tense have? 3 sons. Who are those? First past tense, second present tense, and third future tense. Now coming to these 3 sons' families. So he is father of these 3. But again they have individually 4 kids. 4 kids. Before we are going to 4 kids, okay, their 4 kids, we have to know about what is mean by past and what is mean by present and what is mean by future, where we have to use. Okay, after that we can go individually, how many sons they have and everything. Past tense. Children, past tense means we are talking about actions that are completed in the past. Completed in the past. Here you can easily indicate this word. See, before. So that actions are completed in the past means that actions already completed before that. So what is this? Actions that are completed or finished in the past. In the past. Past in the sense before. Okay. So coming to present tense. Coming to present tense. What is mean by present tense? Present tense means we are talking about at the moment of speaking. At the moment of speaking. This moment we can consider present. So how can we identify this? Now. So we can use while these writing. Okay. First I am writing at the moment of speaking or at the moment of doing. At the moment of doing or speaking. You can take any action. That is at the moment of particular time. So that is indication now. Coming to future tense. Future tense. Future in the sense after. Before that action already completed. Now that action is going on. Here that action will. So future means after. So that action will. Here indication after that action will be, that is the word we can indicate here to know about the action that is going on in future. Okay, that is going on in future. Maybe that will we will do that work or that whatever allotted by others that will do in the future. Maybe this evening, tomorrow, like that. After we are doing that work after. That is indicate the word will. Okay, future. So we are completed that works after. This is about future tense. This is at the moment of speaking. This is past and this is about future. We are talking about that action we are doing afterwards. So that is indication word will. So after we are doing the work, that is meant by future tense. Okay. So for example take, okay, now I am explaining. This is the example of present tense. Explaining grammar. I will explain grammar tomorrow. This is future tense. Yesterday I explained. Yesterday I explained grammar. So that is past tense. Here I am writing, children. Only verbs I am writing. Next in sentence I will write. Explained. Okay. Explaining. Explaining. Will explain. Will explain. Will explain. See here. Again I will write in sentence. Explained. Completed that action before. Explaining at the moment of speaking. Now I am explaining. Will explain. Tomorrow I will explain. Or evening I will explain. This is what is the difference between past, present and future. Individually I will explain you. Is it clear, children? Hope you understand. Now coming to individual. Past tense. First I am taking past tense. This is the first son of our father. Who is our father? Here. Who is the father? Tense. So here past tense. So past tense we are talking about that actions before. We are using these are yesterday. Okay. Last week. These are the indicating words. So last year. Last night. These are the words. So past tense. Here for this I am giving example. Just what I gave you before. I explained grammar in last class. In last class. Yesterday, like that. We can take anything. Last. This is indication past. So I explained. And one more thing is, whenever we are writing, okay, the verb, we are taking the verb. So that is regular verb. So this is here regular verb. Whenever we are taking regular verb, add ed to the regular verb in the past tense. For example, explained. Explained there here. So we add ed here. So what happened here? Explained. Explained. So this is past tense verb. So coming to again family. Okay, past tense family. Here what I said? How many kids here? 4 kids. 4 kids. Who are those? First kid, simple past tense. This is our today's topic. Simple past tense. Okay, next. Past continuous. Past continuous. Past perfect. Past perfect. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. How many children? How many kids here? Past tense has 4 kids. Who are those? Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. But today's our topic is totally depends on this. So this is today's topic, that is simple past tense. I will explain with an examples those. Now coming to, this is about past tense. See, these are the words to indicate the past tense. To indicate the past tense. This is the example, explained. Now coming to present tense. Because we are in family, no. Now we are talking about family. So second son who? Present tense. Present tense. See children, here whenever we are talking about present tense, we can take the help of be forms, that is helping verbs. Okay. Here now, first word is now, and am, is, are. Okay. We are taking these helping verbs. Whenever we are talking about that, am plus verb, is plus verb, and are plus verb. So whenever we construct sentence, we can use like this. What I gave examples before? I am explaining grammar. I am explaining grammar. Now, yes or no? Now I am explaining grammar now. So indication word here, am. Also am plus verb. Is it okay for you? Yes. I am explaining grammar now. What are the indication words? Indicate words here to indicate present tense. Now, am, is, are. Here you have to be right. Am plus verb. These are helping verbs. These are helping verbs. Sometimes helping verbs also like as main verbs only. Here am plus verb, is plus verb, are plus verb. So I am explaining grammar now. Here before that explained. Here explaining. So what is the difference? Yes? Did you notice the difference? Yes. Now I am explaining grammar. Next, coming to here, what will add? Am plus verb. Am plus verb. Now, coming to present tense family. How many kids present tense? I said to you, see 4 kids. Same like past tense only, but here father's name will change. Here, what is the, who is the first? Simple present. Simple present tense. Second one, present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. And present perfect. Present perfect. and present, last one, present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. So this is the family of present tense. What is that? Here present tense. He is the second son of tense, but he has 4 kids. Who are those? Simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Children, we will learn these all tenses later, because what we have today's topic only simple past tense. So we have to go through that. These tenses, this present and future, we will learn and we will know about this later. Now coming to future. You have to notice the difference among these. Difference among these 3. Who is third son? Future. Future tense. Okay. So future tense, how can you identify? We can talk about the action after, not now, not before. Okay. Indication word is will. So whenever we construct a sentence, we can use will plus verb in future. Will plus verb. What I gave example, same example I am giving you because you have to understand. Because your clear understanding. Here what I gave, I will explain grammar tomorrow. Tomorrow. Here children, see, will plus verb. Is it indicating future? Yes. And one more future indication also, tomorrow. Tomorrow. So after the moment, whatever that time or that time we are indication, like evening, is evening, tomorrow, next week, next year, we can write like that. So next week, okay, next year. These all are indicate future tense. So this is about after, we are talking about that action after the moment and using will in future. So will, whenever we are construct a sentence or writing sentence, will plus verb. So I will explain grammar tomorrow. Explain is a main verb. So what I gave in past tense, explained, ed, explaining at the moment, that is present. Now will explain. What is that? Will explain. That is indicating after. And even though here one more indication, that is tomorrow. So we can use next week, next year also to indicate tomorrow. So coming to again future family. So here future also has 4 cases. First one is simple future, future continuous. Remember these names, okay? Future continuous and future perfect. Future perfect and future perfect. Future perfect continuous. So these are the kids of future. Who are those? First, simple future, second, future continuous, third, future perfect, and fourth, and last one, future perfect continuous. We have to learn all these regarding present and future later. So first we have to know and we have to learn about simple past tense. That is our today's topic. So, are you able to hear this, understand and follow this? Yes, these are the indication words and these are the kids of future. Future is child of tense. Yes, children. Now coming to today's topic. What is our topic? Simple past tense. What is mean by simple past tense? What I gave you the definition for the past tense, same as this is, it talks about, it explains about actions that are, you can take completed or finished in the past. That means indication before or last night or week or day, whatever you have to take here. That is last night, last week, last year. But what is the main definition? Actions that are completed or finished before the, okay, before the moment of speaking. So this is the definition of simple past tense. How can you write? Already I gave explain, no? Now coming to ask. I asked him a pen yesterday. I asked him a pen yesterday. Here asked and here yesterday. These two indicate past tense. So here I think, do you get a doubt on this? What is here asked? Why we have to write like this? Yes, coming to that point. Children, whenever we are talking simple past tense, okay, it refers verb, no? It refers verb. Tense, it expresses time to refer the verb. That is action word. What is here action word? Verbs. Verb means action word. So, here you can take regular verbs. For example, regular verbs, complete, okay, ask, arrive, want. These are the regular verbs. What is mean by regular and irregular? We'll see later. Regular means we'll add after the verb ed in past tense. In past tense, whenever add ed in past tense. But here some differences also there. I will explain. First, you can take complete. Whenever that is in past tense, ed there. So past tense, how like it is? The word yes. Complete. What is the spelling of the word? C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E. Ending letter what? E. But what we have to add to the past tense? Ed. But here also one more E there. So what you have to do? Emit. This is you have to cancel and write like this. Completed. So one E is enough. Here two E's are there. You can cancel one E whenever you are writing the verb in the past tense. So completed. Is it clear, child? Yes. Now ask. Ask. Here what is the ending letter? K. K. So here no E, more than one E. So we can write directly. Asked. Asked. Be careful about this letter. And here also, arrive. One more example. Arrive. Arrive. Here E there, ED there, here E. So what we have to do? One E we have to cancel. Whenever writing in past tense, the verb, that verb. So what we have to add here? Arrived. One ED, one ED. Yes? Is it clear? Yes. Now here, want, wanted. T. So directly we can write because here no more E, no? One E only. So ED added. So these are regular verbs. These are regular verbs. Whenever we can change those verbs in past, present or past participle, add only ED to that regular verbs. Irregular verbs means those are not like that. For example, you can take teach. These are regular children. So I am giving only one example for irregular. We will talk about that later. Teach is a word. So you can take the teach. So this is teach is a verb. Okay. This is teach. So whenever we are talking about that verb teach in past tense, taught. Taught. So it's not regular verb. That's what? It's not added to the ed. It changed total that form. So taught. Past tense. Past participle also taught. So taught. So in past tense, how like the form is taught. Total change the teach form. So this is irregular. This is irregular. So we will talk about this later. First, our topic is only regarding these regular verbs. So regular verbs added, regular verbs, we can add ed to the regular verb, then we'll get past tense verbs. Past tense verbs. This is a rule for the simple past tense children. So whenever you are reading or writing, be aware of this. Yes, coming to our textbook. This is about simple past tense. So that is verb refers to the verb, no? So verb means action word. So what is the rule here? It talks about past and rule is it added ed to the regular verb. Now coming to textbook. Children, this is your textbook. So coming to grammar part, here explanation and examples they gave you. And here exercises also there. This is a small exercise. What they gave here? In bracket they gave regular verbs. Regular verbs they gave. So what you have to do? Add ed to the regular verb and write in the blank. Okay, fill in the blanks with correct past tense verbs. Correct past form of the verb. Next, this is first exercise. Hope you understand. And second one, what is this? Here some phrases, some words. Here phrases they gave. So here Kanpur, heavy bag of books, 3 hours to learn Kathak for help. So you have to take the help of those. Here already one exercise, one blank here they have done for you. Yesterday I asked my teacher for help. Here they gave what are the indications of past tense. Yesterday, 3 days ago, last week, last month and last year. These all are indicate to the past tense. And here past tense verbs asked, carried, studied, decided, visited. Visited. So what you have to be right here? For example, I asked my teacher for help. Here you can take one more example. 3 days ago, carried there. So carried. Carried means relevant word. What is there? You have to be right that relevant phrase. I carried a heavy bag of books. A heavy bag of books. This is relevant to the blank. So you can write, you can complete next 3 blanks. This is about grammar part. Now coming to pronunciation, children, that is from language skills. How we have to pronounce the word. In past tense, some words added to the ed, no? So, pronunciation. So, what we have to be? See here. In your textbook there, turn, asked, asked and decided. And decided. These 3 words, okay, first pronounce that. Turn, turned, asked, asked, decided, decided. How like I am pronouncing here? See here. Everyone, each and everyone. First divide that. Here a verb turn plus ed. Yes? Turn plus ed. Ask plus ed. And decide plus only d added. D added. Actually ed, but we cancel here, no? So this is ed. We are talking about in past tense. But here pronunciation. So only we can take, while we are talking about pronunciation, we are not talking about letters. Here sounds. Sounds are more important than letters here because we are talking about pronunciation. So here turned. First one, turned. N. It's letter N, but what is the sound here? N. N. So, whenever the word end with n added to the ed to that word, okay, that is voice sound. N. N. So, how like we have to be add d. Whenever add this word, total this word, how like we can pronounce turned, turned. D. Last sound is d. Turned. Turned. Whenever to this word, add to this word ed, we can pronounce like turned. Turned. And here, second example. Asked. Asked. Here, what is the voiceless sound? K. 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 Here, no. In tongue. K. K. So, whenever we add to the voiceless sound ed, then how like we have to pronounce? Like t. T. So, how like we pronounce this? Asked. 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 Repeat. Asked. T. Turned. D. Turned. Turned. Coming to third example. Decided means here whenever you are writing, D is not here letter but not sound. Decide. D. Decide. D. Here K. So decide. D. Ending sound. D. Decide. In this word ending sound D. D. So whenever add to the D sound to the ed form, we have to pronounce like d. It. So how like we have to pronounce this? Decided. Decided. Repeat children. Decided. So once repeat this. Turned. Turned. Last d. Turned. Asked. Asked. T. Asked. Decided. Decided. We can take one more example. Completed. Completed. Finish. 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 Like asked. T. Turned. D. Okay, is it clear? Yes, coming to your textbook, children. Here they gave you what is the difference among three individually, and here table also given. They gave table. Some words are there, see here in yellow box. So you have to be choose correct pronunciation in that particular box. 3 columns here. So you have to be complete this table with this correct pronunciation of the word. Already they gave you one example. Decided. Id. Id. Decided. Pronunciation. Traveled. Traveled. Washed. Washed. Say wished. Wished. So here what are the words belongs to this row? You have to be pick out from here and write here. This is a small exercise regarding pronunciation. And one more that, once read that lesson, here actually listening, if you have that particular interest, then you can complete next page also, that is 30 listening part from lesson only, ma. That is from lesson only. Hope you understand everything. We'll continue later. Thank you. Next class.